Hello my darlings, I hope you're all doing very well. In today's video I am going to be doing a Tattoo Enthusiast reacts to tattoo TikToks. This is my favourite series to film. I just love the variety of it. There is good content, bad content, funny content, horrific content. Like every video of these I film, it's just like, what are we expecting? Like what's gonna happen? No idea. I just want to say thank you to you guys for continuing to tag me in TikToks. You guys make this series possible, so thank you so much. Okay, should we just get on with it? Okay, the headphones are on. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, it's a Jurassic Park tattoo. Yes. Oh my god, obsessed. I love that. That is so freaking cute. Who else just loves Jurassic Park? Oh my god. Honestly, one of my favourite film series of all time. Probably watched the first one at least like 50 times throughout my life, you know, from childhood to now. And the new ones, I actually really like it, the new ones. I think they're great fun.
Why would you get tattoos? That's like putting a bumper sticker on a Ferrari. Dog, first of all, I am a Nissan Altima at best. Like, I'm reliable, but I'm nobody's dream car. Okay, so relax. I'll get tattoos. You shut the fuck up.
I love that a lot. I hate that whole like,
you wouldn't put a bumper sticker on a Bentley
bullshit. Like, what makes you think I'm a Bentley? Like, I don't like Bentleys, alright? I'm a muscle car. Like, I'll take a Mustang any day, you know? Tattooing a David Bowie portrait. Okay, the stencil is freaking awesome. I love a stencil pill porn. Okay. Working from the bottom. Nice. Okay, so this is going to be very high detailed, I think. But, like, simple high detailed, if that makes any sense. I absolutely love just watching tattoos come together. Ooh. I'm in an awe. Can you tell? I've just gone so quiet because I'm just concentrating. This is so cool. Okay, so we've gone for realism a little bit here. Because I thought it was all going to be line work. That is freaking awesome. I honestly, like, to be honest, any tattoo artist that I see that is really good, I'm just like, how do you do this? But there's something about realism that I'm just like, how can you make like a tattoo or artwork look so photo like anyone that can do that has raw talent. Just they were born with it. I'm sure they come out of the womb and they were painting like Mona Lisa with like baby food, you know.
This has to be by far one of the craziest cover-ups I've ever done.
Okay.
There is nothing that can prepare you to do a specific. You can't study a cover-up. Like, you cannot.
There's
be
no way he
prepared,
can cover that up.
especially for this one. Like, I have no idea how I'm gonna.
I realized that there was a whole bunch of lines going through the lens, so I improvised and I ended up making one of the lines into a glare on the goggle. And that's a huge part of doing covers. You got to improvise. If you see something and you can make it into something else to distract the eye from it, do it. You know, don't be scared to improvise just because it's not in your reference. I definitely impressed myself on this one, you know. Just because I do a whole bunch of cover-ups doesn't mean that I know how to do every single cover-up, you know.
Words can't explain. I'm happy. Now I feel like I can actually show my tattoos off.
I just got goosebumps. I have the most insane goosebumps all over me right now. That is a transformation. Like, that artist has talent. Obviously, he probably had to work with a lot of contrast to get it to look like that. There's a lot of white highlight in there, a lot of darks. But to take that massive black work death script and turn it into that, blown away. That is, takes talent, because, you know, like, cover-ups are so hard to do at the best of times, but when they're solid black like that, oh boy.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, this is so
Don't touch me! Oh my god! I'm so sorry. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What is this? I don't know what to do with it. Oh my god. At least you look good.
That would be me. If this was a real situation, I'd be like, why are you freaking out? You look sick, bruv. Like, you look so damn good. Like, why are you freaking out? I love that so much. But that's how sometimes people react with tattooed people. Like, if you come close to them, they're like, oh my god, don't come close to me. Like, you might be infectious kind of thing with all those tattoos. It's just, oh my days. I love that. That was a good content.
Last year, I got a fairly massive tattoo. This is me. Wow. If you are curious about the process of booking and getting this tattoo, you are in luck because that's what this video is about. Believe it or not, this was my first tattoo. I've always liked large-scale geometric work, and I didn't want to get something small that I would have to cover later. I knew that finding the right artist would be essential, so I looked at a lot of artists' work on Instagram. I found 2 artists in my state who had geometric work in their portfolio, and one who really didn't, but whose artwork was unbelievably amazing. I researched her a little more and discovered that she was a finalist on Ink Master, like low-key celebrity tattoo artist working in the state of Utah. How does that happen? I didn't want to get my hopes up and kind of figured that she would just be all booked up and not want to work on my project. But it just so happened that a couple days later she announced that she was opening her books. I knew she must get way more requests than she could actually take on, so I didn't get my hopes too high and I tried to make myself as appealing as possible. I was basically like, I like geometry, I want my whole back tattooed. You can do whatever you want.
Oh,
and I was so ecstatic when I got an email back. She only schedules day-long sessions, so 8 or more hours. And to start off with, we scheduled 2 days back-to-back. So I've never gotten tattooed before.
Holy
and all of a sudden I'm gearing up to get tattooed for 16 hours or more over the course of 2 days. We had an in-person consult where I told her what I liked and we were able to get on the same page for the vision of how this tattoo was going to look. And then I came in that first day that we had scheduled and she showed me what she had drawn out for me and asked if I want to change anything. And I said, no, let's go for it. I had done all the research and knew that I had to sleep really well, eat really well, be really hydrated. I was preparing my body for a marathon rather than a sprint.
Yes.
The actual pain of getting tattooed was less severe than I had anticipated, although some areas still sucked a lot. Don't get your tailbone tattooed. During the consult, I was concerned and I was like, you know, this is my first tattoo. Are you worried that I'm going to be able to hold up? And she just looked at me and said, you're a skinny girl. Skinny girls are always fine. This was my back after 2 days of tattooing. You can see that my skin is really red and irritated. And I gotta say, the only thing worse than getting a tattoo is healing a tattoo. At least when you're getting a tattoo, you can ask for a break. You get no break when it is healing. It is constant. And aside from the way my skin felt, I was just exhausted. Like, I literally felt like I had accomplished a physical feat. After doing the 2-day marathon, the other sessions we scheduled were still 8 hours, but they were only 1 day at a time, and so they felt short by comparison. So this was my back after the next session. I also have pretty noticeable scoliosis, so it took a lot of effort and time to get the stencil on me so it looked straight and right, even though my back is not straight. For this final bottom part, my artist drew the design on by hand to make sure that it looked perfect because the stencils just weren't cutting it. And now I've caught the tattoo bug, and I can't wait to get more tattoos, and hopefully they are equally rad.
Okay, that TikTok was really interesting to me. I'd love to see more like that. So if you come across anything like that, that'd be awesome. It's just nice to know like a backstory to like a huge tattoo like that. First of all, the tattoo is freaking amazing. It's so well done. It is beautiful. They were brave going for something that big and that intense as their first tattoo. You know, like 8 hours back to back. Back to back, it was a back tattoo. Way. The whole thing about like a celebrity tattoo artist, I've always been a bit iffy about that. Like, just because someone's on a tattoo TV show doesn't mean they're good. There's been plenty of examples of that. And also I find Ink Master to be quite a problematic TV show because they weaponize people's bodies and people's skin tone colours and all of that. There's a lot of things that were wrong with that TV show. Or that whole thing about her being like a skinny girl. That was a bit weird to me. Like, what are you trying to say? Someone that's a bit bigger, curvier, voluptuous can't sit well for a back tattoo? Like, what was meant by that? That's kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Either way, though, it's a nice tattoo, so we can leave it at that. Come and get my elbow tattooed with me. Oh no. Oh, Moo, how cute. I'm all about the dog. That's it, I'm done. I don't care about this anymore. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Elbows is not fun. White Claw's alcoholic, right? Okay, well, that was cool. I prefer the dog over anything. I'm such a dog person. I kind of just lost interest after seeing Moo, the cutest little dumpling of all time. The White Claw thing, I'm pretty sure they're alcoholic. You really shouldn't be having alcoholic beverages before getting a tattoo because it can thin your blood. It makes life a lot harder for the tattoo artist because you'll bleed a lot more. So that's a bit red flaggy, but major points for the dog. That's all I can say.
How do you feel after getting your heavyweight champion of the world?
I'm very feel.
How do you feel heavyweight champion of the world?
I'm very feel.
I totally relate. I was completely out of it after getting like my whole neck tattooed in one session, mind you. Honestly, I felt like I was on another planet. Like, the pain was so incredibly intense, even though I had numbing cream on the last sort of couple of hours, but that started to wear off, and oh my god, like I was not with it. Afterwards, I completely understand the kind of vibes. Let me see. Okay, what's happening here? With bare hands on a carpet, no doubt. Oh god. No. Stop it. There is I don't know. I don't understand. I just don't understand. There is literally no sanitary measures taken here whatsoever. No gloves. We're on a bedroom carpet. And it was awful. It was so freaking bad. It's so bad. Hopefully it doesn't work out, if that makes sense. Like, I know that sounds mean, but I'm hoping that whoever this tattoo artist is did it kind of badly and it just all falls out.
Bang, 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 bang.
I need a minute because that is the cutest fucking thing. Oh my god, I am a huge fan of Baby Yoda / Grogu, whatever you want to call him. He's named loads of things, like, oh god, he is just so cute and he's so precious. Like The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, I literally watched them just for the baby. Okay, like I don't mind Star Wars, you know, like Tom and his sister are huge Star Wars fans. But like I've seen the films and stuff of Star Wars, I've seen all of them kind of thing, but I'm not like hugely into it. But you put a cute little fuck like that in something, alright, I'm gonna watch it and I'm gonna love it. And that, oh, adorable. So freaking cute. I love that tattoo. So cute. That's made my day.
Tattoo shop.
Hey, I'm calling to see if anyone has free time today.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have time. What are you looking to get?
I'm looking to get a dragonfly tattoo.
A dragonfly?
Yeah, and as far as the design goes, just do your thing. I want you to have fun with it. Have fun with it.
Have fun with it. Can you be here in an hour or so?
Yeah, see you then. Hey, I'm here for my tattoo.
Awesome. Okay, I gotta ask, why a dragonfly? Not to kill the vibe, but my grandma Mimi recently passed away and she loved dragonflies, so yeah, I'm getting it for her. Oh boy, I should go make some changes for Grandma Mimi. Oh, no need. I'm sure she'd love whatever you drew. Well, okay. It's a dragonfly. You said have fun with it. Maybe I should just go. Yeah, I get it. Damn it, Grandma Mimi.
I like that a lot. That's some sick art. That is funny though. So yeah, if you do tell an artist to have fun with it, they're gonna have fun with it unless you give them specific instructions. Oh, I like that. That was a fun TikTok.
Time for another look into the book of questions, number 148. Here's another example of this book being written in the 1980s when apparently tattoos weren't as popular as they are today. Here we go.
Oh God.
If by having a 2-inch by 2-inch tattoo, you could save 5 lives and prevent a terrorist attack, would you do so? If you were allowed to select the location and design, where would you have it, and what would the design be?
That's absolutely wild to me. The fact that getting a tattoo was seen as like a very risky thing. Like, would you get a tattoo to stop a terrorist attack nowadays? Yeah, like anyone would do that, right? But like tattoos were definitely around in the, like, obviously they were around in the 1980s. Duh. Tattoos have been around for thousands of years. But I thought tattoos were a little bit more accepted than that in the 1980s. I don't know. I was born 1990, so I'm not completely clued up kind of thing. A lot of us have 2 by 2 inch tattoos now without even thinking about it, you know? Damn, okay, that was really interesting. Point of view, you walk in on me and my husband arguing about using numbing cream as he applies it.
No, you don't get to say that to me. I got my stomach done, I got my spine done, I got my sides done, my ribs, my sternum. So, yeah, I'm gonna use...
So what's a neck tattoo?
Huh?
So what's a neck tattoo?
Painful, and I don't want to do it.
Wow. Okay, I obviously don't know if our husband has tattoos or not, because we can only see his hand, so he might be tattooed. But for him to be like, well, maybe you shouldn't get tattooed because she's using numbing cream. Like, I'm sorry, sir. Have you had your neck blasted? Okay, because I'm telling you now from experience, it's awful. Okay, it's not fun for anybody. I don't know anyone that's ever enjoyed having their neck tattoo, especially in this area here where your voice box is. Excuse me, I beg your pardon, sir. Like, I too had a lot of placements tattooed before having my neck tattooed. Okay, like I had been through the most, and I will still say that neck is awful. And if you want to numb your neck tattoo, or any tattoo for that matter, go for it. It's there for a reason. I hate this whole gatekeeping thing of,
oh, well, maybe you should get tattooed if you need numbing cream.
oh, shut up. Go sit down. Why suffer pain? Like, you don't get a medal for being in pain. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we can tell you've been doing these tattoos for a few days. They're terrible. Without trying to sound dramatic, you could literally kill someone. Like, if you give them an infection and it turns into sepsis, their organs are going to shut down and they will die. Is it worth the risk? Absolutely not. This is why any old person should not be allowed to tattoo, because they look awful. Not even just like the image quality, like the line work and what have you. That obviously looked bad. That's a given. But like, a lot of them were very deep. So that's going to cause scar tissue. You can damage your skin. Put down the machine. Okay, if you want to be a tattoo artist, first of all, learn how to draw on paper. You clearly, no offense, with peace and love, can't draw a straight line. I know I'm being harsh, but you need to practice your artwork before you do a tattoo. And that's the tea.
So the only tattoo I have right now is that, and that's my wife's initial, because I can't wear metal, so I have that instead of a wedding band. But I'm thinking about getting, okay, so I'm going to donate my body to science. I want medical students to use my body to practice on, basically. So I'm thinking of getting a tattoo of a dotted line going down here and a thing that says cut here. And then I had my appendix out when I was 16, so I'd have a little thing there so it would tell them that, like cheater stuff. And, you know, over here under my armpit where the teacher wouldn't even notice, I'll put things like I had high blood pressure and how bad it was and things like that. And I'll have all my medical history hidden in little tattoos around my body. Because the people who are cutting me apart, I want them to get an A. And if they can't earn it on their own, I want to cheat and help them get it. Because I want my people to be the best in class. That's my goal. I was an A student when I was in school, and I don't see why I shouldn't be an A cadaver when I'm dead.
That honestly, I know it was a bit morbid, okay, but that was honestly so precious. Like, he's so cute. That is just, I don't know. I got so many wholesome vibes from that, even though it was about death and bodies and kind of people apart and stuff. It was still so cute. Finish up this Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo. Oh my gosh, this is so freaking cool. Oh my god, Zero! I am obsessed with this. This is so good. Oh, the vibes, the style, the colour, the saturate, everything is immaculate. The way it's all layered and oh, that is a beautiful tattoo. I love it. I miss October. I miss Halloween. I miss autumn. We're heading into spring. It makes me sad. Like, I don't like spring and summer, okay? I like when things are dying and it's crisp and there's a nice smell in the air of dead leaves, you know? Like the smell of flowers. I'm not about it. Anyway, I'm going to react to one more for this video. My clients' tattoos and what they do for work. Oh, okay. Preschool teacher, no way. Photographer, I love it. Middle school teacher for history. ASL interpreter. Hairstylist. This is fascinating. I love content like that so much. Like I was saying earlier with the one with the person describing like how they got their massive back tattoo and then seeing what people do as a job. I just like seeing the person behind the art, if that makes any sense. It just makes it a bit more personal. And I don't know, it's interesting to me. I don't know, I'm weird, whatever, okay. Okay, so that is it for this video. I just want to say thank you so much again for tagging me in TikToks, and I hope you all stay safe and well, and until my next video, bye.